Yo. I'm not gonna lie. You guys could be watching literally anything else. But if you're here watching me, thank you so much. Like, that means a lot to me. But we are live. I'm gonna play some more of the Labyrinth of Grisaia tonight. No, but I'm dead serious on the comment. You could be watching like... You're watching like Awesome Games Done Quick. Like Barbarous King on Twitch just went live. You guys are here. Thank you. Oh man, my super special awesome desktop for playing visual novel games. Kind of sad, but here we are. Hopefully everything is in order and looking good. Does it look alright on everyone's end? See some Yumiko being all bashful and stuff. I swear, if my comment made people run away and go, oh wait, there's other things to watch! And then they left. I laugh. It's like, what? AGDQ is this week? Yes, it is. Tonight I'm drinking a nice non-alcoholic beverage called Coke Zero. 0 calories, 0 alcohol. Fucking it's Grisaia time. You know, I appreciate the sentiment, I'm not gonna lie. But it is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ladies and gentlemen, regardless of the other events going on in the world, welcome to the Monday Night Livestream hosted by yours truly, animefanrk2k. Tonight, we are playing more of the Labyrinth of Grisaia. Gotta get that name right because clearly I'm not playing that other game. So last time we started Yumiko After out, and it's freaking totes adorbs, true ending worthy. Yumiko was worried about stuff between her and Yuji, so Yuji did like a let's go on a special hot springs date with Yumiko, and here we are in a hot springs town. Of course, we also played for 5 hours. So if you thought, if you think you missed out on stuff, you missed out on quite a bit last week. Those bunny girls, Yumiko. There was Yumiko being friendly with everyone else. Yumiko actually eating a crate. Everything Yumiko happened last week that was not angst or sadness. It was all sunshine, rainbows, and crepes. So with that said, let's get right into today, just for the two of us. Let's not think about anything except each other, alright? Let's do it! Of course, my super special awesome gaming mouse set up to play visual novel games, because that makes a lot of sense. Aww, she's so happy. So happy she's here this date. The big nod, she extracts herself from my arms for the moment. You know, that's pretty accurate, actually. It's true. Okay. For some reason, her gaze seems a bit hesitant, even shy. Of course, I'll do anything you want. So be up next to me. She takes hold of my left arm. Proceeds to entwine both of her fingers around it. A smile of childish delight spreading across her face.
ずっとユージとこうやって歩いてみたかったの。
Just wanted to hold hands with you guys, lewd. What? Is that
こ
all?
んなとは何よ。すごく特別なことなのよ。これでも。
Okay. Even as she pouts, Yumiko's voice stays bright and cheerful.
だって、すごく新婚さんっぽいじゃない。
I mean, you guys will be newlyweds, and we know a child's coming. You saw the epilogue in Labyrinth of Grisaia. You hear her loud and clear this time. Decide to pretend otherwise.
行きましょう、ユージ。
Right. Arm in arm, we set off down the broad streets of the hot spring town. Thanks to our unusually early arrival, there aren't all that many pedestrians out yet. It's the ideal time for a leisurely stroll around the area. Oh, also, you guys missed the return of Frozen Turkey guy, which was probably the most epic and triumphant return ever.
大きな温泉街なのね。びっくりしたわ。
Like, so much happened last week. So much. Yeah, it's apparently been here forever. They've been getting a lot of attention lately. What? Yuko seems to be enjoying the walk, but every once in a while she flinches slightly and then looks carefully around the area. Turkey Man? So he's gonna be known as, what's got you so jumpy?
その、誰か見てるんじゃないかって気になって。
It's like, what, JB's like spying on them? I did my best to reassure her earlier. It seems the girl's still a bit anxious. Not sure if she's just worried about her classmates or if having men in suits stalking us for months left her a bit traumatized. Whatever the case, I don't think this nervous energy is doing her much good. Yumiko.
何言う
The instant Yumiko turns to face me, I press my lips to hers. Kissing, guys. It's happening. Her eyes dart self-consciously around the area. She doesn't actually try to break the kiss. Now it's the best disguise ever. We'll get to that. After enjoying myself fully, I finally pull away. At this point, Yumiko's eyes are full of bliss. She still does her best to narrow them into a glare.
もう、急に何なのよ。
I told you to relax, but you obviously didn't get the message. Thought that warranted a punishment. Ah, you like that
わ
punishment.
かったわ。もっと堂々と振る舞えってことね。
Exactly.
私もそうするわ。
Oh, she's gonna kiss him back. Craning her neck slightly, she retaliates with a kiss to my cheek. Oh ho. Naturally, her face is bright red a moment afterward.
さ、次の店行こうよ。
That, she begins to stomp forcefully forward, pulling me along by the arm. Rather than teasing us, everyone else in the area watched a bit nervously. Guess they can see the intensity in her eyes. Good grief. Smiling wryly, I follow in the footsteps of my oddly competitive and easily embarrassed girlfriend.
湯気がたくさん上がっているわね。
Steam baths. Most of the little town's various gift shops have baskets out in front, all of which seem to be emitting impressive clouds of white steam. Hot spring buns, huh? Oh, hot spring buns, ooh. Here they're a local specialty of sorts.
あまねが時々お土産で持ってきてたものね。
Yeah, sure they're even better freshly made though. It's time to eat one. Calling over the owner of the shop, I buy us a pair of freshly steamed buns. After Yumiko takes hers, we both dig in.
おいしい。
Yay. Instants later, Yumiko's face blossoms into a smile. Freshness really does make a difference, doesn't it? Never had one this good before. Of course, we'll let that convince us to buy some, bring them back. They probably won't taste nearly this delicious by the time we
お
get
いし
there.
いわね。寮のお土産にたくさん買って帰りましょう。
Oh, Yumiko fell into that trap instantly. Boom! Well, why don't we worry about that after we looked around a bit more? Steamed hams are not normally or commonly found in anywhere. Yumiko looks a bit puzzled by the way I deflected her enthusiastic suggestion. If her excitement doesn't fade, I guess it wouldn't really hurt to buy a few later. A little disappointment can add some flavor to a trip in a way.
松島さんならきっと店ごと買い占めるとか言って騒いでたに違いないわ。
Well, yeah.
ユージ、どうしたの？黙って顔を見たりして。
Oh, is it because that Yumiko keeps talking about the other people that aren't here? Nah, it's nothing that important. Let's head to the next shop, shall we?
あ、うん。
Once we get outside the hot spring buns area, we find ourselves among noticeably older groups of tourists. Many of the things being sold here are pickled vegetables, boiled fish, and similarly salty
ぐ
souvenirs.
っと色合いが地味になったわね。
It's probably like more than normal, right? Well, sure. Hot springs usually draw a pretty elderly crowd, you
そう
know?
ね。あ、このお漬物美味しそう。
Is there more eating? Moments after calling the food plane, Yumiko's already reaching out for a free sample.
ちょうどいい浸かり具合ね。ユージも食べてみる？
Sure, why not? Picking out a small morsel with the provided chopsticks, dropping it onto my palm before tossing it into my mouth. The lingering fragrance of shiso leaves adds a nice accent to the refreshing flavor of the salt pickled
ね、
vegetables.
いいでしょ？
Yeah, definitely. It'll go great with the meal.
あまねならもっとジャッジが厳しそうだけど、あの子は本場の生まれだし。
As Amane's name leaves her mouth, Yumiko chuckles softly. Come to think of it, she wasn't nearly this comfortable taking samples of food until she started going to the supermarket with Amane on a regular basis. Oh, really? Dude, I have stories, man. Like, I used to go to the Asian food market as a kid. And I used to eat up the samples there. Like, when they had, like, the fried dumplings and samples and stuff. Let me tell you, once me and this other kid, we got into an eating contest at the sample booth. I'll say suffice to say I won, but barely. Reality, the store won because they found both our parents, and then our parents were forced to buy like a few packs of those dumplings. But I won the small victory because I was that kid. Oh yeah, I was that kid. I won the victory because I ate more than he did. And to be fair, my mom, when she caught me, she laughed about it and she bought the packs because she's like, you know what? If they're that good, might as well have some at home later. So I didn't get in trouble for it. His mom was yelling at him and shit. Man, I felt bad for that kid. But you know what's really funny? Very next day, first day in school, in a new school, I met that same kid and became friends. Look, oh, dumplings, as kids do. Anyway, yeah, Mom knew we're here. She'd probably say her homemade stuff's better. Get herself into a glaring contest with the store's owner.
でもあの子の方が最終的に勝ってしまいそう。
I mean, Amina's pretty serious about her cooking, you know. As the words leave Yumiko's mouth, there's a remarkably gentle smile on her face. And the next stop, a few minutes later, we find ourselves in the front of an establishment that certainly stands out. That's what the sign says, at least. And then she's gonna mention Machina. The sign in question is shaped like a giant shuriken. Name of the shop's written on it in large, bold brushstrokes. Inside, we find piles of swords and chain sickles on the shelves, and heaps of shields lying on the floor. Behind the counter, where you usually expect to see a few t-shirts, have hung suits of chainmail. Wait, what? I guess shops of this sort are roughly comparable to those weirder gift shops, where tourists sometimes buy wooden swords for some inexplicable reason. Nah, knowing Yuji, he doesn't need any of these weapons, so it wouldn't be like whatever. The range and realism of the weaponry on display in here definitely placed it in a league of its own. My assumption was that Yumiko would find an enthusiast shop like this completely uninteresting, but... A real poison needle! Calm yourself, Yumiko. They would have shut this place down a long time ago if that thing was real. What? What kind of games have you been playing? Well, that's a surprise. Oh wait, that's right. Yumiko's shut in. She probably plays games. Contrary to my expectations, she's bursting with enthusiasm from the moment we walk in the door. Then again, I guess she does spend a decent amount of time in the dorm playing games and browsing the internet. And she reads plenty of novels too. It isn't that surprising she sees the appeal of this stuff. Besides, no. Of course not. Yeah, look at this, Yumiko. Got some Western fantasy style helmets lying around over here. Oh, easily distracted. Fortunately, I managed to direct Yumiko's attention elsewhere. Suggesting a connection between her fondness for box cutters and her interest in this shop definitely wouldn't have been wise. Oh, shoot, that's right. Oh, that'd be bad. Wait, why Sachi? Oh? Yeah, that probably does. Well, sure. Darting happily around the shop, Yumiko picks up various pieces of battle gear and assigns them to the dorm's residents. Figured as much. She might want to be alone with me, but in the end, she can't quite stop thinking about her friends back in Mihama. She's gonna buy a giant box cutter, like an oversized one, like a compa needle size. You guys don't understand that reference, not tuning in. Normally, that kind of dependence might be seen as a negative thing. In Yumiko's case, I think it's a sign of some real progress. Just wish she was aware of it herself. She'd probably be able to interact with them more naturally if she was. Doesn't feel like we've been strolling around the stores for that long, but the morning's already flown past. Halfway through suggesting that we take a break for lunch when Yumiko raised a hand to interrupt me. Proceeds to look carefully around the area for something or other. What are you looking for? What? We turn ahead in the direction Yumiko indicated. The path leads us to a small park with a warm foot bath that's open to the public. I see. So this is what you were after. Practically the moment Yumiko placed her feet in the water, she's opening up the picnic basket she brought with us and retrieving our lunch from within. She just buys a Buster Sword? It's pretty heavy though. Conveniently, there's a table in front of us for food and drinks. The warm water below us, it almost feels like I'm sitting at a traditional kotatsu. Oh. We're going to draw some attention, but Yumiko definitely won't be pleased if I leave her hanging. Oops. Clicked off to stay. Hold my mouth open, allowing her to gently place a piece of fried egg inside it. Oh. No. Well, definitely is a bit rude. Memories of past disasters inspire me to choose someone cautiously. It's good. Unfortunately, my fears were unfounded. Familiar taste of a traditional Japanese-style fried egg spreads pleasantly through my mouth. All that practice finally paid off. Visibly relaxing, Yumiko breathes a sigh of relief. For the looks of things, I'm willing to bet she's practiced pretty intensely while I'm gonna take this meal. Oh, was that the hardest part? It's a pretty tough one, not gonna lie. Sure, I'll do that. Leaning forward slightly, I take a closer look at the lunch Yumiko made us. And see why she's so confident. The little trays are packed full of surprisingly high quality side dishes. In particular, there's quite a few Kansai-style boiled obanzai dishes. You can definitely see her master's influence at work. Yeah, this really is impressive. Definitely getting, Yumiko? As I'm savoring a piece of beef wrapped neatly in seaweed, I have to glance over at Yumiko. She's facing my way, but I definitely don't have her attention. It looks like she's staring far off into the distance. Hey, Yumiko?
Yuji, どうしたの?
Finally realizing that I'm speaking, Yumiko hurriedly shakes her head and smiles. That's my line. What's the matter with you all of a sudden?
なんでもない.
Really? Oh, come on. Just talk. This is the Yumiko After. We have to bond. For me and my gaze for a moment, Yumiko lets out a little sigh.
なんか二人きりでいると落ち着かなくなる時があるの.
Restless. Am I making you nervous somehow?
そんなことは全然ないの. なんというか、ユージといてすごく楽しいし嬉しいんだけど、二人きりでいるのが時々不自然に思えるような気がしちゃって。
She's having others around, that's all.
なんか変ね、私。気にしないで。一過性のものだと思うわ。
Smiling half-heartedly, tries to downplay her feelings. Seems like I was right on the money. Little by little, Yumiko's friends are finding their way deeper into her heart. She may not realize it herself just yet, but on an emotional level, the change seems to be well underway. Shouldn't be too long before the truth dawns on her. Yeah, I think you'll be getting past that soon enough. As I pat her on the head, Yumiko looks at me with bewilderment in her eyes. After all the time she spent rejecting any kind of contact with others, she's finally trying to find her way back into a social circle of sorts. That's no less worthy of celebration than the victory which brought peace to our lives.
一日中歩き回ってしまったわね。
Oh, look at this. It's adorable. She's like actually going... She's actually like going, oh... She's probably friends with everyone and everything. Doesn't even realize she feels a little bit off when the others aren't around. Yeah. Been wandering around ever since this morning. Don't think there's many places we haven't seen by now. Even after our lunch, we end up spending nearly half a day sightseeing around the area. Among other things, we visit historic ruins at the top of a nearby hill, stop by a viewing platform for which Mount Fuji is visible. Might have been boring without each other's company, but Yumiko seems to enjoy the experience.
それで、これからどうするの?
Go home. Well, I made reservations at an inn, of course. My answer's delivered casually enough, but for some reason, prompts my girlfriend to avert her eyes bashfully. Hey, how's it going, Casserole? What are you doing here? Welcome. Thank you for being here, even though this week is like a very big speedrunning event. Sorry, why are you getting all shy about that?
だって、
Voice barely above a whisper, Yumiko hesitantly continues.
その、当たり前だけど、一緒に泊まるのよね、ユージと。
Nope, it's just for you, bye. Nuns leaves. This girl, I swear. Hasn't been that long since she threw herself at me in a bunny girl suit, and now she's going all pure and innocent. She's deliberately messing with me. There's something wrong with her memory. How many times have I fallen for that look that she's got on her face right now?
Nani?
Pulling Yumiko into my arms and bring my mouth to her ear. She needs to hear every word of this. Tonight, I'll show you a whole new world! A dazzling place you never knew. Wait, what?
ユージ?
I know, she's very confused because she started singing that line. You don't fight fair, woman. No matter how much experience you get, you always act like it's your first time. Never seem to get the upper hand. This time, I'm going to make you damn sure you can't forget about me. You gonna try the butt? I don't think that's what he meant, but we'll see. Except we won't, because it's a Steam version! That was funny to me. That's all I wanted to say. Let's get going, shall we? From all appearances, Yumiko's been struck by a sudden fever. Her eyes are glassy and unfocused. I end up having to practically carry her up the hill to our inn. The place we're staying at tonight is situated at a nice high location. View from our room spectacular. Dinner was fairly simple, nothing too extravagant, but well worth the money I spent on it. Of course, even if it hadn't lived up to expectations, I doubt Yumiko would have cared much in her current state. Apparently, my little declaration earlier had something of an effect. Her head's been up in the clouds all evening, and there's a constant flush on her cheeks. Want to get in the bath, Yumiko? Without the slightest resistance, she begins removing her yukata. One of the main selling points of this inn is the family-sized bath comes with every room. The privacy that offers was part of the reason I chose this place. Oh, the privacy that offers. Okay. As in the family-sized bath in each room. Okay. I couldn't read that for some reason. But looking at Yumiko's current condition, I'm doubly thankful for their system. When the girl's in heat like this, I wouldn't want to leave her alone anywhere, not even the bath. Maybe I went a little overboard earlier. As we enter the bath together, Yumiko slowly drifts closer to me. Oh, look! She has a nose. Wait, what? The anime edition is uncensored, or... Wait, why would the anime edition be uncensored? This is a censored version. This is a Steam version. See, there's Steam in the background. Steam version confirmed. Somewhat belatedly, she murmurs a complaint about my comment. Seemed that way, yeah. A gentle breeze clears the steam between us. The faint light of the outdoor bath, Yumiko's body comes into view. Yumiko. I stroke her cheek. She reacts with a small ticklish sound. Oh, okay. It looks like you have a few more CGs, I guess. But remember, guys, there's still... Oh, the anime showed nipples? Well, that's gonna happen. This one's not, you're not gonna see any nips because this is censored. A moment later, I pull her close and press my lips to hers. I like how she did her hair up in that little, like, kind of like, I don't know, that's spiky, like, kind of like, it's like when you put your hair, it's, you know, I like that look. It's good. It's very hard, like, it's very easy in anime to pull off because, you know, they could draw hair, whatever. But it's very hard in real life to pull off. Like, a lot of girls can't do it, and I think it's pretty good, like, when they can. It's, like, pretty awesome. I think that's, like, a weird thing to compliment, but, you know, whatever. Normally, Yumiko blushes and averts her eyes after every kiss, but this time, she gazes steadily up at me.
Yushi, daisuki.
Aww. Stop tugging at the heartstrings game. Response to this sweet little whisper. Kiss her once again. And you know what happens, guys, when it fades to dark. Have you enjoyed a lengthy soak in the bath, as they say? The two of us head out for a night stroll on the beach. A large swimming spot not far from here, so the area immediately next to our inn is surprisingly quiet. At a glance, there doesn't seem to be anyone else out on the sand. Well, the shops all seem to close up pretty early here. Without any entertainment, there's not much reason to go out. Plus, you know, if you're staying at any inn, you have the hot springs to soak in, and that's going to be your main entertainment. You know, remember to get the bottled coffee milk. It's good stuff. Night sky is clear, except for a pale crescent moon and a few thin wisps of cloud. It's a lot more cloud than a few thin wisps, I'm not going to lie. Apart from a boisterous chorus of chirping insects, the world seems to have fallen completely silent.
星が綺麗。
Stars, huh? Following Yumiko's example, I crane my neck back a little. The black expanse above us is full of countless twinkling lights. The air is clean enough in Mishima Cape, but the stars in Nishizu feel so close, I'm tempted to reach up and touch them. Yeah, they're beautiful, alright.
でしょ?
Yumiko smiles gently, move to her side, proceed to stroll slowly along the beach. Something distinctly calm and mature about the look on her face. Makes for quite a contrast with the way she's behaved this afternoon. A few hours ago, she was grinning in childish delight as we walked arm in arm. A little later, she was happily stuffing her face full of steamed buns. Not too long after that, her eyes were sparkling as we looked around that odd souvenir shop. Practically every hour, I got to see a totally new expression. Guess little discoveries like that are one of the special privileges that come with being a boyfriend. After a while, I realized Yumiko smiling to herself as we walk. Seeing that, I find myself hoping that she's thinking something as sappy as I am. And I'm starting to get used to this whole boyfriend deal.
ねえ、ユージ。私はまだ何もできない未熟者よ。
Yumiko?
掃除は下手だし、料理だって失敗するし、はしゃぎすぎてユージに迷惑をかけてしまうことだってある。それが今の私。でも、だからこそもっと頑張りたいって、今日改めてそう思ったの。
Oh, it's like reaffirming your vows. I see. そうか. The face of Yumiko's earnest confession, for only the simplest of responses.
私、ユージと一緒にここへ来れて、本当によかった。
Yeah. Feel exactly the same way. Following my example, Yumiko replies only briefly. We don't need to say anything more to convey our feelings. Something very satisfying about
それ
that.
に、今日はとても楽しかった。
Ellipses.
私のお願いを聞いてくれて嬉しかった。今日のためにいろいろと準備してくれて。だから、ありがとう、ユージ。
Right now, Yumiko can express her gratitude simply and naturally. That might not sound like much. It's clear proof of how much she's changed. Well, glad you've enjoyed yourself. Nobody wants your apologies. Try gratitude instead. Spoke those words to Yumiko on an airplane. Feels like a lifetime ago. And now, she's living by them. More than anything else, that makes me happy. Yumiko nods firmly to herself. Despite my best efforts, I can't suppress a mildly wicked smirk. That said, it's a little early to be thanking me.
どうして?
Ignoring Yumiko's question, I glanced down my wristwatch. It's about time. Look up at the sky, Yumiko.
空?
Craning her neck back, Yumiko stares upward. Oh, is it fireworks? Apart from the moon and the twinkling stars, the sky above us is dark and empty. Suddenly, with a dramatic boom, it's filled with light. Yeah, it is! Oh, the promised fireworks! Oh, he did it! Look at that guy, delivering! Red, blue, yellow. Bursts of brilliant colors spread across the black canvas of the sky and scatter and fade. One after another, sounds of explosions fill the air. More and more lights rise up and bloom in the darkness, the colors blending together. We're not far from the place where they're being launched, although the quantity of fireworks is relatively modest. The sheer size and power is almost overwhelming. In the light of the fireworks, Yumiko's white skin is dyed fantastical shades of red and blue. Captivated by the constant barrage of light and sound, stares fixedly at the spectacle unfolding before us. Ever since she was very young, Yumiko's dream is seeing a fireworks show up close. Her face is filled with the innocent wonder of a child seeing magic performed for the very first time. Yep. Not long ago, Yumiko told me about the small wish she carried with her since childhood. Now that it's been granted, a bit belatedly, the smile on her face speaks of both loneliness and relief. Is she thinking of the isolated girl she used to be? Or savoring the happiness she's found in the present? Am I using headphones? Yes, I am, Casserola. Why, can you hear it? Only Yumiko could say for sure. Wherever the case may be, I think she's put another piece of emotional baggage behind her for good. Yo, these, you know why? It's pretty loud, that's why. The fireworks sound effects. Plus, you guys should be able to hear it, too. So, apologies. It's, you know what, Casserola? I'm gonna lie and say, no, while I am using my headphones, it's not that you're hearing the sound from my headphones a little, it's the echo from the fireworks! Okay, I'm gonna continue the game. Of course not. This is a private show for us after all. I mean exactly what I said. Made the necessary preparations and we set off these fireworks. Simple as that. Did you know that you can purchase your own fireworks show for like, I think like $7,500 or $7,000? It's actually not that bad, price-wise. Yo, $7,000 isn't the worst thing. It's less than a diamond ring, okay? Like a real, you know, those stupid shits. Those stones are expensive, man. I'm not saying they're not worth it. But I looked up the alternatives for it. I'm just saying, man. Just saying. Dude. Buy one that's crafted with the power of science that costs a fraction of the price. I could see everybody who's like engaged or would be engaged like, that fucker. That animefanrk2k needs to die for saying that. But whatever. Yeah, of course. Despite my casual response, Yumiko watches the colors burst across the sky with an expression of growing dismay. The cash was coming out of my wallet. I'd be inclined to agree with you. Remember what Chizuru said about the school's leftover money? Oh! Did everyone say yes to this? Halfway through a sentence, Yumiko's eyes go wide with shock. That's right. We all agreed to spend it on this fireworks display for you. Oh! Snap! And everyone decided that this was the best possible use for it. Oh, look at this. The gift that everyone gave to Yumiko. Oh, that's sweet. Yumiko looks down with guilt in her eyes. Dude. Yeah, I mean, it's such a feel good moment. It's true. Like my cold heart in the jar is going, that is nice. I'm like, wait, how the hell are you beating in the jar? Why not?
あの子たちに私はまだ何も返せていないわ。だからこんなにしてもらって申し訳な。
She's about to. No apologies, Yumiko. Just as Yumiko's about to fall back on one of her bad habits, I gently intercede. If you got energy to spend on feeling guilty, then use it to show your gratitude. That's actually a good way to live, guys. Remember, it's hard to apologize for something, but it's even harder to show your thanks to somebody. It's good words to live by. Especially if you have a habit of just apologizing. No, just, try to thank you. It might make somebody's day. It's why I thank everybody who comes to watch my stuff. This is my level of gratitude right here, too. Like, I'm always thankful that someone's out there's like, hey, I like your stuff. I'm like, wow, thanks. I mean, okay, maybe I'll apologize for like Deck the Conquest and for anybody who's really offended by the Conquest ending from Neptunia Mark II, but you know what? Maybe. After a moment of thought, Yumiko nods emphatically. Oh. It's so sweet though, like... I just realized something. There you go. That should put me on track now. One after the other, colorful fireworks light up the night sky. For a while, we simply watch in entranced silence. Still staring up at the sky, Yumiko murmurs a few heartfelt words. Imagine how awesome this would be in the anime? Yeah, it'd be great. They do fireworks scenes so well in anime these days, sure. What? Don't like being alone with me? But... Burp. Oh.
甘根に料理を習ったり、メイド服を着て中庭を掃除したり、なんていうか大声を出してバタバタと走り回って賑やかに過ごす時間。二人きりの時間が欲しかったのも確かだけど、本当は私、みんなと一緒にいる時間が何よりも大切に感じてたのね。
She realized it too. As the words leave her mouth, she offers me her brightest smile of the day. Now that she's sorted all that out, I suppose there's no longer any reason to hide the truth. Well, everyone, you heard the lady.
Huh?
As I give the signal, a number of familiar faces emerge from the thicket behind us. They're here to surprise her. Think? Felt like the perfect moment to me.
いいえ、ここはもっと榊さんの感情を高ぶらせて泣きに入るところまで持っていかないと効果が薄いかと思います。
Sachi just wants to hear her cry. My bad.
みんなずっとさっきからここにいたの？そうよ。せっかくの花火なんだから一緒に見なきゃって。ユージのせいでタイミング悪かったけど。本当はもうちょっと後からの登場予定だったんだけど、ユージが早く漏らしすぎと書いて早漏ね。
Well, he's trust me, from the individual routes, apparently he's pretty good in bed, guys. Look, people. You can put it aside Amana's vulgar attempt at a joke. I don't think I really deserve this level of criticism. Guess I'll write it off as a bit of jealousy over us coming out here alone.
というわけ。ごめんね、ユミコ。黙ってついてきちゃったけど、怒った？
Rather than answering Amana, Yumiko hangs her head in silence.
あれれユミちゃん、これマジ怒りじゃね？ちょっと私悪くないからね。最初に言い出したのは私だからね。いや、そうじゃなくて。
Oops.
みちる様、気をお静めになってください。ユミコ、ごめん。本当に怒ってる？
Maybe Yumiko's gonna start laughing, right? Just as her classmates are starting to panic, Yumiko suddenly looks up at them.
ありがとう、みんな。
Aww. With a truly vibrant smile on her face, she expresses her gratitude.
ごめんなさい。あれ？
No, well, Michiru couldn't process that.
あれ？怒ってなかったの？
どうして？怒るようなことなんか何もないと思うけど。いや、でも二人きりでいるとこ邪魔しちゃったし、悪いかなって。
Yumiko shakes her head slowly.
確かにユウジと二人きりでいたいって思った時もあったし、最初叶った時は嬉しかった。けど
but
けど？
それは普通の生活が恵まれていたからこそ出てきた私のわがままだって気づいたのよ。
Oh, there you go. Little by little, Yumiko comes to understand the nature of her situation. And now she's finally able to express it in her own words.
だからありがとう。私はもうずっと前から幸せになってたのね。
あ
なたたちのおかげで。
For a long moment, everyone stares at Yumiko in shock. Just as the silence is beginning to grow slightly uncomfortable.
もう息苦しいわね。
Certain bottle blonde predictably feels the need to explode.
松島さん？
As concern spreads across Yumiko's face, Drew jabs a finger emphatically in her direction.
ユミコ、そういう破壊力抜群のデレはもっともったいつけてから言いなさいよね。
Yeah, I know, right?
いきなり言われたから死んじゃうかと思ったわよ。
You're gonna die of like happiness and embarrassment.
ユミコのありがとうの力を改めて思い知ったわね。
It's like, I might go buy for this girl.
ちょっと気を失うかと思いました。
Sachi didn't make a joke about her underwear becoming wet. That's weird.
くっそ、デレ属性強えな。妹キャラとか速攻吹き飛ばされんじゃん。
They're just acknowledging Yumiko as the strongest. Faced with an unexpected chorus of acclaim, Yuko's left quite obviously perplexed.
悪いことじゃないのよね。
そうよ。スーパーいいことつうか恵まれすぎなんだから、あんたはもっともっと感謝しなさいよね。
はい。
私たちだってあんたに救われる時もたくさんあるんだからね。
ああ。
松島さん？
なんでもないって。
Oh, there's her tsundere. Actually, pretty good acting. Apparently looking to draw attention away from her remark, Michiru walks over and pushes Yumiko in my direction.
さあ、二人ともどうせ写真とか撮ってないでしょ。せっかくだから撮ってあげるわよ。ほら、並んで並んで。
Oh, they get a souvenir picture. They couldn't keep them out of the game for too long? All's fair. Come to think of it, we didn't take a single photo, did we?
言われてみれば。
Michiru is not usually so open about her thoughtfulness. Something about this bothers me slightly, but I'm still grateful. It's because Michiru is good at this! That we found out in her route, at least, that she's actually very good at regulating with people. Then again, when my instincts start nagging me like this, they often end up proving accurate in the long run.
マキナ、携帯貸して。これのカメラが一番性能良かったでしょ。
Oh, look at this. Michiru already knows. Not waiting for a response, Michiru snatches the cell phone and the question out of Makina's hands.
ああ、いいけどチルチル。それまだモードの切り替えが済んでないのよさ。はいはい、並んで
What? They're gonna have like weird animal fingerprints and stuff on it? The moment Meikyu speaks these words, realize the vague uneasiness inside me is rapidly transforming into a clear premonition of impending disaster. Yeah, we haven't gotten a new. Once we get to each character's after scenario, I'm gonna update their descriptions. Until then, you get the Grisaia ones, except for Yumiko, which has gotten updated because of that. Makina's cell phone isn't just capable of taking photos. Right, it's got another function, the one she used to capture Yumiko's foolishness. The memory of an earnest welcome home Yuji Pion echoes through my mind in that very same instant.
Yuji, daisuki.
What? That kiss.
Eh?
Her face frozen in a smile, Yumiko stops moving entirely. Yup, that's smooch, right? For a moment, no one's quite sure what happened.
Ah, 再生押しちゃった。
Oshitatta. No, that's from I think when they're walking around in public. Makina hurriedly snatches the cell phone away. I'm gonna press the palm to her forehead. Michiru's face stiffens with fear. Sachi goes completely expressionless. Given these reactions and the sound that just emerged from that phone, there's only one possible explanation. Please don't tell me. Taking a step forward, I heave a small sigh to ask the obvious question. Were you people spying on us?
いや、何言ってんすか、ユージさん。そんな人の道に外れたことするわけないじゃないですか。ねえ、マキナさん。チルチル、もう諦めた方がいいと思うのよさ。いや、諦めたとかマジわけわかんないし。っていうか、口裏合わせなさいよ。あんたがそんなんじゃ。って、何？ユミコの方を見ろって？
Well.
手遅れですね。
Sachi's like we're dead.
ああ。
Amina's like, man, it was a short life. Judging for the obvious tension in her shoulders, Yuko's reached the same conclusion as me. She's visibly seething with rage.
ユミコ落ち着いて
Ignoring Michiru's completely, Yumiko slowly reaches for her breast pocket.
さっきコンビニでとても懐かしいものに出会ったの。
Oh no! Oh no! Super box cutter! As the words leave her mouth, she sways menacingly forward.
文房具なんだけどね。二度と使うまいと思ってたんだけど、つい買っちゃって。バカね、私。
Voice at first oddly soft and calm slowly grows more and more intense. Finally, she pulls her hand out of her pocket, along with her old friend.
でも。
There it is! The old box cutter in hand!
今はそのバカな私を褒めてやりたい気分でいっぱいだわ。待ちなさい。その存在ごと切り刻んで消してあげるわ。
This is a hilarious picture right here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this picture. Oops. Space, right? Look at that picture. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that Makina face there. Sachi's like, what? Amina's like, there's no way she's catching Amina. Amina's already gone.
ちょっとユミコ、もうそういう過去の自分とさよならしたんじゃなかったの？
Michiru's so dead. You want that as a wallpaper? I'll send you a higher res version later, King. If you want it, I'll get you a 1080p version. Because obviously I stream at less than 1270 even.
そうね。あなたたちと一緒にさよならするわ。
ゆみちゃんが怒った。マジで怒ったのよさ。これはもう皆さん多少の傷は覚悟しなきゃいけないかもですね。
I like how Sachi's like just fall down and she's okay.
それは勘弁して。
I like usually in the background over there. So like, oh well. So much for that nice sentimental mood you had going there. It's turned into something of a slapstick farce instead. Guess a simple happy ending was too much to expect from these people. Classmates flee in all directions, shrieking at the top of their lungs. Yumiko pursues them like a vengeful god. Scheme of the moment, spur of the moment. Ama's just gonna book it. She's like, no, you're not catching me. Given all the violent threats she's currently making, I suppose Yumiko's retracted her sweet comments from earlier. Still, nice to see they've gotten closer at least. When she's chasing our classmates around, Yumiko's calling them all by their first names. When things calm down a little, I have to point that out. Should be a good way to help them make up. Watching my girlfriend and her classmates make a public nuisance of themselves, quietly pray that we got many more days like this one in store. What? Yay! Okay, skip this ending song. No? Okay. Got hit by the copyright claims that say that song copyrighted. I'm like, I understand. Oh my god, that's the first after scenario. That was hilarious. That was so great. Oh man, that was beautiful. Yo, if they're this good, yo, I'm looking forward to it. Oh my god. And don't worry, the live stream's not over yet either. Oh man. Yo, seeing the Yumiko After out was really nice. It was like a breath of fresh air seeing Yumiko the way she was in this one. Like seeing her trying her best to get makeup with people, to be very... What does that mean? GG. It means good game, they're dead. It's GG for the people the people involved in that chase scene. Let's be honest. Oh man, that was great. Tanaka Ryoko, all these voice actors are so good at what they do. It's so beautiful. Yo, King, you ready? It is Sachi after this. Sachi Ever After, or Sachi After? I don't know. Oh no, that's Sachiko Ever After. That's from Horse Party. Yeah, never do that. Yo, Sachi After is coming up. It's true. Oh, so good, so good. Alright guys, I'm gonna let this play out. Because obviously, it's another Chata song too. Oh, I really like Chata. Chata is a great artist for the opening. The ending, I mean. The opening is World's End by Sasaki Sayaka. Oh, that's so good. Oh, look, that's they're putting in scenes from the fruit. From fruit as well. Oh, so sweet. Good job, Element's Garden. So good. Oh, there it is. Yuji JoJo posing. It wouldn't be a Yumiko round without Yuji JoJo posing. While we'll look at Yumiko draw. Yo, I have to see if I can get the soundtrack for this. It's gonna be great. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back hopefully when this song is over.
グリザイアの迷宮。
Hey guys, guess what? I came back from a bathroom break and all of a sudden my side banner changed. I don't know how it happened. Not at all. But, well, guess what? I guess we're doing, the Sachi After now. I finished the, first one. There's also short stories, which, I'm not sure if we'll get into or not, but... Yo, that was good! Yumiko After. Yo, even has her bicycle. Actually, yeah, that looks good, right? So, Sachi After. Going right into it. We did the, Yumiko After. There you go. According to a certain instructor from my old school in Virginia, there's one very important thing that determines whether or not someone can ever get appointed as the captain of a submarine. Specifically, you need the ability to make calm, level-headed, and strategically sound decisions in the face of danger. Human beings can't breathe in water, and a submarine spends most of its time under the waves. It's an inherently dangerous vessel. Accordingly, every order a submarine's captain issues to his crew carries a grave significance. In some cases, they may be forced to make decisions that involve sacrificing members of the crew. You like how this is starting already? Someone has to die for the sake of their comrades. Who will it be? And how can that choice be justified? Unless you're capable of making those decisions of handing out virtual death sentences without hesitation, simply won't be able to protect your ship and the lives of your crew. From that perspective, it's understandable why decisiveness is considered the most crucial quality in a captain. At the time, I earned a reputation as something of a chicken. My instructor brought this up in order to compare me to an XO who never quite managed to command their own ship. But even now, if faced with a life or death decision, I'm not sure I'd be able to make the correct choice in the way a submarine captain would. By the way... Uh-oh. Playing serious music. Squinting through the smoky air, I watch Sachi focus on the task at hand. Isolated from all aural and visual distractions, she appears to be in a state of absolute concentration. Her fingers move carefully against a small, roughly made device with an analog clock at its center. Very picture of a clumsily constructed time bomb. It's difficult to understand how the basket cases of the world think. For all appearances, it seems to be a present one of them has left for us. At the moment, Sachi's attempting to dispose of it. With a quiet exhalation of breath, Sachi stops moving her hands. Tension hangs thickly in the air. What's the type?
Vintageな見た目通り、レッドはブラックのようです。
Oh, red or black variety. What kind of game are I playing? I see. The words red or black might be more frequently used in relation to gambling, but in this case is a very literal kind of shorthand. In the context of explosive devices, it means that a bomb is designed so that you have to make a choice between cutting one or the other of the final two wires in a circuit. Bomb disposal, Sachi? Choose correctly and the bomb will be defused. Choose incorrectly and it explodes. Simple enough structurally speaking, but the element of luck involved makes you feel uniquely malicious. Even if the amount of explosive material is less than expected, still going to have enough power to pulverize both Sachi and I, so badly that they won't be able to distinguish between our bodies. Having considered the worst possible outcome, I can feel a cold sweat forming on my back.
こういう場合、最終的な決定権を持っているのは班長であるユウ君なんですよね。
Oh, she's calling him Yukun already. Right.
それなら何も迷う必要はありません。私はユウ君を信じていますから。
Sachi.
だから、自信を持って私に命令してください。
King, calm down. No spoilers, remember. Alright. Sealing my nerves, I open my mouth to speak.
お取り込み中のところ悪いんですけど。
What's up, Michiru? Only to be interrupted by a bemused voice from outside our tent. Oh, it's Amane. Amane, what do you think you're doing, woman?
何って、あんたたちのことを呼びに来たんだけど。
That's your reason for wandering into a potential blast zone without a bomb suit? Beyond careless.
それはほら、最近の二人を見てれば、今日も爆弾処理の訓練をしてるってことくらいはわかりますから。
Sorry to disappoint, but it isn't training today. This happens to be a fun-filled game of make-believe. Sniffle.
ごめん。それ、どこが違うの？
Right now, Sachi's working on an older model time bomb that can be successfully defused by someone with the right knowledge. For these days, the only people who plant devices that primitive are in it for the thrill of causing a nuisance to society. It means there's very little risk of their bombs actually exploding. A bomb that someone actually wants to explode is pretty much impossible to defuse. The best you can do is minimize the damage it does. In other words, this is a completely unrealistic scenario, so less of a training exercise and more of a game. Sniffle.
だったら、なんでそんなごっこをやってるのよ。
Very little risk isn't the same thing as no risk whatsoever. It never hurts to start learning from the ground up.
言いたいことはなんとなく分かったんだけど、そろそろなんで泣いてるのか聞いていい？
Ah, that would be the result of us burning some chili pepper inside the tent. Under certain circumstances, the human body naturally produces tears as a self-defense mechanism.
そんな中に生身でいても平気なの？
Well, now you know why he's sniffling. Probably isn't particularly good for me. That said, we're treating this like an emergency, so it wouldn't be appropriate to start whining about my health.
今更だけど、やっぱりユージって変わってるわよね。
Well, yeah. As Amane's questions finally peter to a halt, turn back to the tent to call out to Sachi. Sachi, we're going to discontinue the game for today.
Yeah.
Roger.
お疲れ様です、天音さん。
Holy crap, she has a mask. Well,
さっちゃんっていいのよね。
はい、私は皆さんご存知の小峰幸ですが、どこかおかしかったでしょうか。
you're wearing a gas mask.
じゃあそのガスマスクはやっぱり煙から身を守るため？
その通りです。今日の訓練は毒ガス汚染された状況下を想定してのものでしたから。
Psycho Mantis Sachi? That'd be a very different Sachi, let's be honest. No guarantee that you'll be working under clear conditions in the field after all.
クリアな状態ね。
Well, I suppose you can't expect people who've never seen combat to think things over that thoroughly. Anyway, Sachi, you can take off your mask now.
了解です。
This prompt obedient reply, Sachi proceeds to efficiently set all out, removing her equipment, cleaning up the mess we made.
お待たせしました。
Hey, we can actually hear her again. 60 seconds to complete transition. You're definitely improved.
ありがとうございます。でもさ、最近の爆弾ってその場で冷却してから安全なところで爆発させるんじゃなかったっけ？
Now, I'm gonna just say something that's actually true.
その考えが通用したのは一昔前までですよ、天音さん。
Oh, what they do now?
今は液体窒素による温度の低下を認識した時点でドカンという爆弾も珍しくないですから。
Oh yeah, I forgot about those bombs too.
さっちゃん？
Still, I'm a bit surprised you knew about that, Amane.
知ってたっていうか、マキナが食い入るように見てたテレビ番組で言ってたのを覚えてただけなんだけどね。
Actually, no, Amane, she probably knows a little bit more than girl who meets the eye, so. Good to hear that Machina isn't neglecting her daily studies either.
マキちゃんは飲み込みが早いですから、私も負けていられません。
You don't want to lose to Machina, even though.
さっちゃんまで部屋に戦闘機の模型を置いちゃいそうな子になりそうで怖いな。
It's not a lie. Usually might be making his own little base of operations here at this rate.
その点については大丈夫だと思います。私の場合はミリタリーフェチというわけではありませんから。
Machina, however.
じゃあどうして爆弾の解体をやろうなんて思ったの？
それは
We're doing this so that Sachi can learn more about explosives. Simple as that. Once you understand exactly how dangerous a bomb can be, you'll be able to take appropriate evasive action in the face of a real emergency. The real danger is getting overconfident and jumping headfirst into something that's more than you can handle. It's a lot like driving a car in that respect.
あー、確かに初心者マークをつけた新車のロンエボとか見ると大丈夫かなーって心配になっちゃうしね。
That's oddly specific, but I get it. You know, I'm not gonna lie, Amina's already halfway. Amina's always been halfway there. She's a survivalist of the group. Sachi would be like the specialist, like kind of like the breakage specialist alongside Yuji. Machina would definitely be your sniper. Yumiko would be information. Chizuru's finances. Sorry, Chizuru. JB's literally the mole, so you get leaks of information from other people. Michiru's bait. Oh no, no, Michiru. Anyway, you said you were looking for us?
あ、うん。お昼ご飯できたからそれを知らせようと思ってね。
I like on all these routes. Amina's like, I'm cooking for everyone. Isn't that late already?
お昼の用意、今日もお手伝いできなくてすみません。
いいっていいって。今はこれが私の仕事なんだから。
No! Actually, Michiru would probably find a way to get out of it alive too, as a decoy. So, that's entirely possible. I guess it is, come to think of it.
そういうこと。じゃあ、要件は伝えたからね。
Apparently, this really was all Amane had to say. She probably turns and strides back toward the dorm. You know, it feels like Amane is even livelier now than she was before she graduated.
あまねさんはもともと面倒見のいい方ですし、家事も苦にならないでしょうから。
Yeah, that's true. In other words, she's perfectly suited to be a dorm mother.
はい。ゆうくんは両母者がお好きということですね。
Wait, where did that come from? Yeah, we're skipping that. Don't want to get another copyright claim. Come on. Come on. Anyway, a year has passed since the day we paid a visit to the workshop next to Sachi's childhood home. Yama Academy, which I sacrificed to free Sachi from the rules she imposed on herself, is still in the process of being rebuilt. Classes are being held in a rented building near the station in the meantime. Amane technically graduated last year. She was so concerned about the rest of us, particularly Makina, that she ended up sticking around as the mother of our dorm. Wow. The principal even gave her special permission to participate in classes. For all intents and purposes, she's an unofficial 4th-year student. She's left back. As for the reason we're engaged in routine bomb disposal training, well, it's actually pretty simple. Sachi actively approached me for instruction in this area, motivated by her chagrin at completely misidentifying plastic explosives as clay for the destruction of Mihama Academy. Even now that she's overcome the trauma of her past, the girl's still seeking to improve herself as a person. Choked up with her admiration, I naturally promised her my total cooperation, but it almost feels like Sachi's gotten even more dutiful and earnest than before, and quickly absorbed a great deal of technical knowledge. She's already skilled enough to face bomb disposal exercises like this independently. Well, that's because things changed in this one. Different events transpired. In fact, I don't think the dorms being closed in any of the other routes, other than the Yumiko one. If you think about it, I know that in the Amane route, like, it becomes a full-fledged school. Because usually a teacher there in the epilogue. And then he got really old and passed away due to old age, peacefully. Honestly, if she keeps going like this, I wouldn't be surprised to see her carrying around the P90 in a special force uniform one of these days. You know, Michiru. As I make her way back to the dorm, my delusions are interrupted by the sound of Michiru's voice. Standing in the corner of the athletic grounds, busily exercising? The girl keeps kicking her leg up at nothing in particular. Could this be some kind of instinctive threat display?
どうでしょう。私もみちる様のあんなお姿は初めて目にしましたから。
Sachi knows everything about Michiru, right down to where she hides her secret poetry journal. She's seeing this for the first time, and it must be genuinely unusual display. I've been curious despite myself. Hey, Michiru.
うわー、ユージ
お疲れ様です、みちる様。
それにサチ
Why are you kicking your leg up into the air like that? You told me you decided to pursue a career in ballet? Ballet? Ballet. Ballet, I said it wrong.
そんなのあんたに関係ないでしょ。もうどうしてもって言うなら教えてあげなくもないけど。
King, while I appreciate that comment about the Slifer Red Dorm, GX was a really terrible Yu-Gi-Oh series. I want to insist. Sorry for interrupting you.
ちょっと待ちなさいよ。ここはあんたが折れて話を続けるところでしょ。
Not really.
相変わらずめんどくさい女ですね、みちる様も。
Sachi, that's pretty harsh, yeah.
聞こえてるわよ、サチ。
Well then, I guess I'll hear you.
私は靴飛ばしの練習をしてたのよ。
Shoe kicking.
食い気味。
Someone's eager to share. Why shoe kicking of all things?
あんたたちの話を聞いて私は確信したのよ。これからは靴飛ばしで恋を進展させる時代だって。
Only for Sachi's hand in marriage.
で、いつ勝負を挑まれても困らないように今から飛距離を調整できるようにしておこうってわけ。
I see. Well, that's
頑張れってこらー、結論を言わずに人のことを励ますなー。
Michiru's objection is reasonable enough, but it would just be cruel to deflate her enthusiasm by advising her to find a boyfriend first.
ですが、わざわざ靴飛ばしの練習をしなくても、みちる様にはいつか素敵な男性が現れると思いますよ。
Probably not. What are you looking at me for?
見てないわよ。
Oh, Sachi, you're gonna get defensive?
ダメですよ、みちる様。
Yup. ダメですよ、Michiru-sama. That's a no-go, Michiru.
心配しなくても平気よ。たまたまユージの後ろを飛んでたフライングフィッシュを見てただけだから。
No, Michiru, Michiru still wants you. You know what? Maybe she wants both of them.
それはもしかしてスカイフィッシュと言いたかったのでしょうか。
とにかくツンデレの私が独り身なのにこの二人はもうすぐ結婚するって言うんだから世の中わからないわよね。
What's wrong with them getting married? Yeah, I can't say I was really expecting these to move along this smoothly either. After proposing to Sachi in the park where we met as children, I made ample use of my physical strength I developed in accordance with my master's teachings, and soundly defeated Sachi in a shoe kicking contest. Pretty easy, actually. You know, all that military training and all whatnot that he went through. You know. Slight digression, but the girl hates to lose. We end up staying there until sunset holding exhibition matches. In any case, I met Sachi's requirements for a marital partner, so she accepted my proposal with a smile. Went to her aunt and uncle's house shortly after that, probably receiving their unconditional approval. And even JB and the principal, who I worried might be less enthusiastic, reacted to the news by telling us not to waste any time. Oh, that's right! That's right, because Sachi is the childhood friend of Yuji, and they're like, if there's one girl that should not have a connection to Yuji, that has a connection to Yuji, it's Sachi. It's Komine Sachi. That makes sense. And everyone probably knew about it. They're like, yeah, he hung out with this girl for like a year. Anyway. Reacting to telling them not to waste any time. I expect they're hoping I'll be less reckless on the job and in my personal life once I've settled down. But in any case, the celebratory mood built on itself. It wasn't long before our friends in the dorm were encouraging us to get married before even graduating. There's no real reason to wait, so we eventually decided to hold our ceremony on Sachi's next birthday. Earlier, it's September 23rd. Oh, is it coming soon, right? Well, to be fair, I think the one no one expects is the Machina route, and the one everyone expected was the Amina route. But the Sachi route is like a close second, I think. The Yumiko route, there's a ton of stuff that has to go down for it to even become a thing. Michiru actually also is kind of like the... That's kind of like the weird one as well. Although, I like my Michiru, so, you know, whatever. And as it happens, today's September 9th. The wedding's only 2 weeks away.
これが幼馴染の力なのかもしれないわね。
Michiru's like, the power of childhood friend tropes. You have a real talent for saying complete nonsense with a serious look on your face.
大したことじゃないわ。ただ、サチはそれだけのポテンシャルを秘めていたってだけの話よ。
I see. I've heard that people who lose big at gambling can convince themselves they spent their money on something else as a method of coping with their frustration. Seems Michiru's currently rewriting our personal reality in a similar fashion.
まあまあ、みちる様。難しい話はここまでにして、まずはお昼ご飯にいたしましょう。
Yeah, it's almost lunchtime.
そうね。運動したらお腹も空いたし。
From the look of things, she'll probably have forgotten all about the shoe kicking practice by this time tomorrow.
クリームソースのオムライスうまっ。ごちそうでゴンした。
Oh my god, Makina! Calm yourself. Having polished off her lunch before anyone else, Makina drops her chopsticks to the table, expresses her gratitude in something that sounded like Hiroshima dialect. God knows where she picked that up from. Uh-oh.
落ち着いて、マキちゃん。接近だと、おトイレって意味になっちゃうから。だからゆっくり食べなって言ってるのに。
Yeah, that's why you have to be careful, man. Choking hazards. That is what food is.
マキナが喉を詰まらせるのはいつものこととして、私はユージに話があるのよ。
What? Sorry, but I'm philosophically opposed to signing up for insurance policies.
誰が保険の勧誘だって言ったのよ。そうじゃなくてあんた、最近猫飼い始めたでしょ。
Oh, snap! You got a pet? A cat?
とぼけても無駄よ。この前ユージの部屋の前を通った時、私聞いちゃったんだからね。
Was it Sachi?
動物みたいな変な声。
He sure declares this quite confidently. I don't remember having any felines in my room recently. Given this, only one possible explanation comes to mind, but...
動物みたいな鳴き声って、どんな？
Uh-oh. Uh-oh!
そうね。みたいな感じ？
Oh, no! No! Oh, no! Times two! Okay. Yumiko in the corner and said, oh, well, I'm not gonna say shit. You guys are on your own. Like, fuck this shit. Yumiko's like, this is not my realm. Peace. She's calling him out despite having a cat herself. No, that ain't cat noise and shit here. Let's put it that way. That's different pussy that's meowing. Let's put it that way, okay? But all right. Anyway, that was too vulgar for myself. But small ball of dread settling in the pit of my stomach. Glance over at Sachi. She's sitting on the floor in a clear state of embarrassment. Yumiko! Having observed Sachi's reaction, Sakaki also averts her eyes awkwardly. Seems there's no doubt about it.
ユージがどうしても飼いたいって言うなら、学園長には黙っててあげるから、素直に白状しなさいよ。
Well...
多分なんだけど、それは猫じゃないと思うな。
I was like, I don't think that's a cat.
そうなの？じゃあ何？ヤブ犬？そこでヤブ犬出てくるチルチルすげえ。
Makina also unfazed, like whatever. They're just probably doing dirty.
だったら私が聞いた声は何なのよ。誰か教えなさいよ。
Yeah, you're supposed to be the same age as Yuji, right?
それはそのね、榊さん。
Yumiko's not gonna say a damn word about this.
私に答えを委ねないでよ。
Exactly.
じゃあ誰に聞けばいいのよ。私だけ仲間外れみたいでムカつくんですけど。
There's that weird sound effect. Love it.
チルチル。
Mitra squeals like a monkey, interrupting flagrant flagrant delicto. Makina drops a hand on her shoulder and also offers a kind, gentle smile.
何よ。負けんな。
Actually, yeah, if anyone's the purest girl of girls, it's definitely Meikyu, so I can see her not getting it. Yo, even like kissing's like she's like goes crazy. It's too late, Meikyu, sorry. As you can see, my impending marriage to Sachi hasn't caused any major changes in our daily lives just yet. Friends in the dorm are the same as always, and I'm still taking care of jobs for Ichigaya whenever JB calls for me. However, that doesn't mean things haven't changed, especially when it comes to our relationship. For one thing, Sachi started to exhibit a much greater range of emotions and facial expressions. Apart from that, we're starting to spend more time talking about our future together, rather than reflecting on the sadness of our past. Probably something worth celebrating. No, just felt like taking a good look at the woman I love.
食欲の後は性欲というゆうくんのアグレッシブさは嫌いではないのですが、まだお昼ですよ。
That's not what she meant. I don't mind you misunderstanding, but this isn't really the time. We're supposed to go to the hospital this afternoon, remember?
はい、エスコートよろしくお願いしますね。
こ
んにちは。
She walks in with a bouquet of flowers in her arms. Sachi calls out agreeing to the nurse station. We've been visiting more or less every week recently, so the procedures here are pretty much second nature to us by now.
お見舞いに来たよ、お母さん。
Aw, they're visiting their mom. Oh, yeah, she's probably on life support, right?
今日は駅前でお花を買ってきたから、花瓶に生けてくるね。
Fortunately, the condition of Sachi's mother hasn't changed much either. These days, Sachi regularly comes over to the hospital and speaks to her as she sleeps. There's been no real signs of improvement. Normal clothes, yeah. When the brain suffers severe damage, the chances of recovery over time are often very low. Sachi understands that, of course. Now that her emotions are showing more clearly on her face, it's getting easier to see how much it pains her.
お待たせ。
Placing the vase of flowers on the table next to the bed, Sachi takes a seat in her folding chair and begins to speak while gently massaging her mother's hand.
そういえばね、先週は実際に私たちが結婚式を挙げる会場の見学に行ってきたんだよ。
Oh, they already got a venue picked out? That's great. It's very important, guys. If you're gonna get married, it's important to get your venue picked out.
天井が高くて、壁は真っ白で、ステンドグラスがとっても綺麗な教会だったの。
Aww. Salad sounds?
それで、私はその荘厳な佇まいに思わず感動しちゃったんだけど、ゆうくんが早めに切り上げちゃって。
Why? That's because he said, I wouldn't mind holding our wedding here this very instant, okay? Poor Planner's face went white as a sheet.
だって、一生に一度のことなんだから、そのくらいはしゃいじゃうのは当然だよね、お母さん。それじゃ、また来るね。
Till next time. As always, the two of us leave the room together about an hour after we entered it. On our way back from the hospital, Sachi responds to me normal enough. Sometimes I notice her abruptly falling silent. There's a slight shadow on her face. I can tell she's feeling a bit down. Oh, that's the bedtime music. Having finished off another Sakaki's started books, I'm yawning to myself when I hear a knock at my door. Or it's the Sachi music, I don't know. It's not locked, you can come in.
では、お邪魔しますね。
Sachi enters the room, accompanied by the fresh scent of soap. Her cheeks are slightly flushed. Did you just get out of the bath?
はい。大浴場のお掃除を終えた足でそのまま、といった感じです。
Fair. You see. She came into the room easily enough. Sachi isn't moving from her position in front of the door. Don't just stand there. Come on over. Taking Sachi's hand, I pull her into an embrace. I have my needy days like everyone else, you know. Oh, that's a new expression. Sachi answers me with a smile, but I think she's aware I'm not quite telling the truth. I heard that. You hear the word Sachi whispers against my shoulder. Decide to pretend I don't. It'd be hard for a woman to show weakness, and when they want emotional support. It's probably just human nature. Sachi leans against me. I notice that there's something slightly different about her tonight. Do you change your shampoo?
はい。春寺さんからお土産でいただいた外国のオーガニックシャンプーを使ってみたのですが、いかがでしょうか?
I mean, I use imported shampoos. They're pretty nice. What? Well, I like the fragrance, but since when were you two close enough to give each other presents?
いつと聞かれると困ってしまうのですが、最近は2週間に1度くらいのペースでお会いして食事をしながらお話をしたりしていますね。
Oh no, JB, don't do it! Really? What do you talk about?
そうですね。最初は春寺さんのお仕事に関する愚痴から始まることが多いですけど、主題となるのはいつもゆうくんのお話ですよ。
That sounds about right. I see. I'm starting to relax because the woman wasn't showing up at my door much lately. Apparently she just acquired a source on the inside.
その反応から察すると
Was me Yuji's best man? Amane.
ゆうくんは裸より半脱ぎの方が興奮するという考察も私の胸だけにしまっておいた方が良かったでしょうか。
Probably. Giving JB more information than she needs is only going to entertain her.
わかりました。
Also, JB maybe? Could be. The ultimate way to cut Kame is to make her his best man. It'd probably be Makina. Makina could also be a potentially good best man. She'd be like the one carrying the 9029 legacy after all. Can't wait to see that in the Makina after Route 2. Nodding slightly in response to my words, Sachi timidly grips at the sleeve of my shirt. Might not be the world's most tactful person, but even I'm not stupid enough to pull out my cell phone and start yelling at JB right now. Sorry, guess I kinda ruined the mood there.
だったらここから挽回してください。
There's an expectant look in Sachi's eyes as she murmurs these words, despite my kissing her gently. And we fade to black. We fade to black for obvious reasons. It's a bag of ashes labeled Asako. Yo, you just bring the grave marker at that point. Sometime later, Sachi's eyes blink open. We were asleep for about 2 hours. When I provide this information in lieu of a greeting, I met with a mildly sulky gaze. What's the matter? Sorry if I did something wrong.
いえ、そういうわけではないのですが、また負けてしまいました。
What, you fell asleep before Yuji? It's a pro, man. Say what?
今日も私の方がたくさんされてしまいました。
Yuji's good. Is that what you're upset about? Really? Pleasuring the person you love isn't an obligation or a duty. There's no real reason to try and quantify it. But it seems Sachi's been carefully keeping a score of some kind. Feels the need to maintain a lead over her partner.
自分でも大人げないと思うのですが、勝負でゆうくんに負けてしまうと、なぜか胸がモヤモヤしてしまうんです。
Guess I can understand that. It's probably because you're just naturally competitive, Sachi.
やっぱり負けず嫌いな女の子は可愛くありませんよね。
No, I'm just more confused by the fact you're still wearing ribbons when you're sleeping. But that's besides the point. I blame that on the game designers. Like, if I were to make a game with adult scenes that were going to be censored out in the Steam version, I would at least have the tact or the foresight to be like, hey, remember, girls don't wear hair ribbons or go to sleep fully clothed. They have pajamas. And they take their hair ribbons out. Or girls that wear makeup don't wear makeup. So you should try. That's like very nitpicky, but those are things that are very much real though, and kind of take away from a gaming experience. I understand that that's what I'm nitpicking about, but I'm just saying that, you know, like when you have an intimate moment and the fact that like you have that moment where it's like, oh yeah, like they're not wearing makeup, it's cool. I'm just putting it out there, you know. I wouldn't say that. I like strong-willed women. Can't stand people who laugh off every loss instead of trying to improve.
それならよかったです。
Apparently reassured by this reply, Sachi turns over and takes my arm in hers. Heard it said that it's easy to grow attached to someone after spending a night with them. Might be true. Feel like I fall a little more in love with this girl every time I sleep with her. It's quite a smile. Hard to believe you were pouting just a minute ago.
勝負でゆうくんに負けるのが悔しいだけで、ゆうくんのことは大好きですから。
Sounds complicated.
それが乙女心というものです。
I mean, people are complicated, so take your word for it. Maybe it has something to do with the way we interact as children, but I think Sachi still views me as a rival in some respects. I'm not sure if that's exactly a normal relationship dynamic, but it seems to work well enough for the two of us.
そういうゆうくんも嬉しそうな顔をしています。
There aren't many men out there who look surly when they have the woman they love in their arms.
急に恥ずかしいセリフを言わないでください。
Is that another victory for me?
もう、ゆうくん本当に意地悪です。
I mean, yeah, he is. I'd be like, yeah, he is. Yeah, okay, that was my bad. Let's go to sleep now, alright?
はい。おやすみなさいです。ゆうくん。
They stroke her head, Sachi obediently closes her eyes. To sleep within minutes. Watching her face from the side, I feel myself slipping into unconsciousness as well. And it's 9:12. Nothing more hellish than getting tossed into the sea at night with your clothes on. What? I mean, yeah, that's pretty bad actually, now that I think about it. I didn't even think about that until I had to. Yeah, that would be pretty terrible. One of the friends I made at my school in America, guy went on to become a Marine, brought that fact up whenever he got a little alcohol in his system. Clothes that aren't specifically designed for swimming have some serious water resistance that make every movement a challenge. So staying afloat while clothed takes much more strength than you think. That is very true, and it is dependent on your clothing. Especially if it's like some serious water resistant clothing. Yeah, I could see that. That would pretty terrible, not gonna lie. Top of that, the sea is a pitch black at night, so you're naturally thrown into a state of panic. Everyone thrashes around trying to keep their faces above water, clutching desperately at anything or anyone they can. From above, it apparently resembles nothing so much as spirits crawling up out of hell to drag the living down with them. If you're wondering why I'm remembering this charming story, it's because I'm currently undergoing a similar experience in my own bed. Good. As I wake from sleep, I'm immediately aware that my body's being squeezed tightly, as if by the coils of an enormous snake. However, the responsible party is neither a reptile nor a vengeful spirit. It's my girlfriend. Also, is it just me or does Yuji look really not mean-eyed in this picture? It's like, looks very normal. Yumeshi mutters adorably in her sleep. Sachi's legs squeeze my thigh with redoubled force. Of course, the girl's only human. Every once in a while, when you're really having trouble sleeping, it's understandable to use your partner's body as a makeshift pillow. However, this right here is a premeditated crime, which changes things significantly. Come on, Sachi, you're awake, aren't you? He's also not. Yeah, he's also not as scarred as he should be. Yeah, that's also true. We have to point out the what is wrong with this scene. Lack of scars on Yuji. Doesn't look as mean-eyed as he usually does. Maybe he's enjoying himself. I don't know. Even his scars, like, whatever. I don't know how many times I asked her this by now. Not that she ever replies. For a solid year of this routine, I naturally developed a few more effective ways to handle the situation. If you don't stop pretending to be asleep right now, I'm going to ban you from sharing my bed.
それは困ります。
Yep. Is this the same Yuji? It's a Yuji body double. Did they clone him? They made him stronger, better, less scars. The instant I whisper my threat into Sachi's ear, she replies in a slightly disgruntled tone of voice. I don't want to deny my girlfriend the chance to express her affection, but it gets a little hard to breathe when you wrap yourself around me that tightly.
ですが、それは、ゆうくんにも責任があるんですよ。普段のゆうくんは、なかなか隙を見せてくれないので、思う存分ゆうくん分を補給しようとすると、必然的に寝込みを襲うことになってしまうんです。
He's not Solid Snake, he's Solid Yuji. Actually, no, remember, Yuji's boss, Machina Solid Snake. Yuji's big boss. Well, we already established this. Think like an assassin woman.
ダメですか?
Her voice pleading, she gazes at me with upturned eyes. Okay, who taught you to beg like that?
マキちゃんです。
In other words, it's ultimately Amina's fault. Really? I don't know. No, Asuko is boss. Because since Makina's the one that's going to follow those footsteps of Big Boss, she has to be Snake. Maki's not Raiden! Kidding me? Raiden can't take Snake's place. No one liked that game. Everyone didn't like that game. Except the people that did. Excuse me. Sachi's imitating her closest friend Makina. Makina imitates the person she spends the most time with. Seems Suo Amane is the root of all evil. Anyway, you make it sound like I'm depriving you of love. We spent the night together, didn't we?
あれは欲望を満たすための行為であって、イチャイチャとは似て異なるものなんです。
Fair. This is getting downright philosophical.
いえ、至極簡単な話ですよ。
I still disagree with that. You know, I've only played one Metal Gear Solid game, and it's Metal Gear Solid 4, it's true. So, I don't know the timeline that well. But, I'm still gonna say that Machina Solid Snake.
つまり、ゆうくんが普段から、サチは可愛いぜ、抱き枕にしちゃいたいくらいなんだぜ、チュッチュッって感じなら問題ないんです。
That is a very, very cute complaint on Sachi's part, though. If I ever fell that low, I think the self-loathing might drive me insane.
でも、ゆうくんを困らせるつもりはありませんので、寝込みを襲うのは今日で終わりにしようと思います。
Surprisingly understanding of you.
その代わり、ゆうくんも譲歩してください。
I don't have a problem with that, but what sort of compromise did you have in mind exactly?
どんなことでもいいんですか?
Well, anything I can provide.
ゆうくんと何か一つイチャイチャ。どうしましょう。楽しすぎます。
I mean, he probably would too, actually. I'd appreciate it if you went with something fairly low on the difficulty scale.
では、そうですね。
After thinking it over for a little while, Sachi closed her eyes and brings her face up to mine. Let's see, you want me to slap you on the cheek? What?
ぶっ飛ばしますよ、ゆうくん。これは、すべての恋人が通る道。おはようのキスじゃないですか。
I know, right? Understood. However, I'd like to point out that the human mouth is said to contain more bacteria in the morning, the seat of a public.
またこん人は、そげん言葉言ってごまかそうとしよる。
Oh, that's sassy Sachi, man. Well, it's truth.
いいえ。寝起きでも、私はリンゴの味がしますし、ゆうくんはきっとサメさんの味がします。
Why sharky? Well, other than she likes sharks. A sharky taste? What kind of flavor would that even be? People talk about shark meat. It's fundamentally fish, right? And you use them as an ingredient in the fish paste and hanpen cake, so... So consider the matter with far more seriousness than it warrants. Sachi abruptly forced her lips against mine. Halfway through the kiss, she opens her eyes just a little, sending a silent message. How very careless of you. Tasteful covering of Sachi? I mean, you know, she's here to keep it friendly.
こんな風にすれば、ゆうくんにも隙が生まれるというのは最近わかりました。
I mean, yeah, he's pretty easy to distract like that. As she announces this, Sachi offers me a satisfied smile. Honestly, you're a real handful now that you've gotten so brazen.
ゆうくんのお嫁さんになる女の子は、このくらいじゃないと務まらないと思いますけど。
I mean, that's true. Look at all the people here. Sachi fans represent. We have to update that at some point with something that stands out to me. Well, we'll see. True enough. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be anyone trying to approach this storm at the moment, so the risk of a sudden crisis is probably well under 10% for the foreseeable future. But if someone were to attack in the middle of the night, confident Sachi would be composed enough to wake up and take immediate evasive action.
ただ、もう一度言っておきますけど、私がこんなことをしなければいけないのは、ゆうくんのせいなんですからね。
I see. Be tough on other people, but even tougher on yourself. Unless you keep yourself watchful and alert at all times, you'll end up getting into trouble when you least expect it. My master and instructors drilled those lessons into my head. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to let down my guard on occasion. Here's what I'm getting at, Sakaki. You think I should try to go dare? Nah.
ちょっと、大丈夫？具合が悪いのなら、信頼のおける病院を紹介するわよ。
Are you seriously worried about my mental health? It's like a bit of an overreaction.
だって、相談があると言って人を呼び出してする話がこれでしょ？どこか患っていると疑われても文句は言えないわよ。
He wants to be more accepting of Sachi's love. Is it really so surprising that I bring this up?
ええ。たとえ相談先が周防さんや松島さんだったとしても、同じ反応をしていたでしょうね。
I'll take your word for it.
でも、どうして急にそんなことを？傍から見ている分には、うまくやっているように見えていたわよ。
I think so too. And it's not exactly a critical problem. Sachi's been telling me that I'm too guarded.
なるほどね。
Sakaki nods thoughtfully, as if this clears everything up.
風見くんも気づいていると思うけれど、おそらく、この学園で一番自分を抑え込んでいたのは、小峰さんよ。
I mean, that's true. Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious if you compare her to the way she was a year ago.
そして、好きになった人と付き合うようになって、結婚も間近となれば、幸せの絶頂でしょ？だったら、もっと甘えたい、そばにいたいと思うのは当然じゃないかしら。
Makes sense.
まあ、私がこんなことを言ったところで、あなたは処女の妄想だと笑うかもしれないけれど。
Of course not. Your advice is always on point, Sakaki. That's why I came to you.
そう。それならいいのだけれど。
That's right. In every other route, Yumiko is a trusted, you know what? Yumiko's best man. Yumiko's the best man. Except in the Yumiko route. She's actually waifu.
個人的な意見を言わせてもらえば、隙がないと言っても、 以前に比べれば随分と丸くなったと思うわよ。
Really?
ええ。出会ったばかりのあなたは、ふむ、わかった、問題ない、だけで、すべての会話を済ませていた僕年中だったの。
Is this from Yumiko? I know I'm not the world's most sociable person, but I don't remember it being that bad.
私がそう思ったのだから、小室さんも少なからず同じ感想を持っていたんじゃないかしら。
I mean, that's true. You think Sachi's request is reasonable then?
まあそうね。バカップルになりなさいとは言わないけれど、もう少しくらい砕けてあげた方が、小峰さんも喜ぶと思うわ。
I see. It's right to ask for your advice. Commander Sagaki, sorry for taking your time.
あなたの上官になった覚えはないけれど、私に迷惑をかけたと思うのなら、せいぜい出れてみせなさいな。
I mean, let's be honest. Yuji doesn't have to force Chizuru to do that. I'm pretty sure Sachi herself would have asked Chizuru out of the goodness of her heart, and Chizuru doesn't have the heart to say no. Not to worry, Kazami Yuji may have his weak points. The word impossible isn't in his dictionary. I like the question marks next to the notes. Sending to the first floor of the dorm in search of Sachi, find her pushing a vacuum cleaner across the lobby while humming cheerfully to herself. Hello there, Sachi. Cleaning in your spare time again. Your devotion to service knows no bounds.
それはおかしな話です。どちらかといえば、私は出される方。今はそういう話ではなかったですよね。
Is it just me or are you cracking more dirty jokes lately?
もともと性に興味津々なお年頃だったところを日々ゆうくんに教育されていますから、それも致し方ありません。
Oh, daily lessons, they say. Is that really the problem? Maybe we should cut back on the frequency of those lessons. Cramming too hard is no way to learn, after all. Oh, don't look so downhearted, Sachi. I have some good news for you.
これからは寮の部屋ではなくホテルね。
What? That's not it. Decide to wholeheartedly accept your request for blatantly sappy displays of affection.
ということは、つまり。
Yes, I've decided to go there. Alright guys, it's the Yuji dinner route! Everyone never thought this would actually happen, and here we are. Maybe. Sachi's shocked.
すみません、ゆうくん。今、なんと。
I will go dare it! Grabbing Sachi firmly by the shoulders, deliver this announcement as forcefully as it can.
これはきっと私の願望が具現化した妄想ですね。そうに違いありません。
Oh my god. Wrong. This is really happening.
だとしたら、どうして急に心変わりを？
Well, seems you aren't alone in thinking that I'm too guarded. Logically speaking, man should take pleasure in the act of flirting with the woman he loves. Forced to conclude that my attempts to avoid this were misguided.
さすがゆうくんです。その男らしさに思わず子宮がキュンと。
Wow. Wow, that line! Try to keep the throbbing confined to your chest, will you?
しかし、みちる様をご覧いただければお分かりのように、デレも一筋縄ではいきません。
Oh my god, Sachi's giving you a lesson.
そこで、ゆうくんの覚悟がどれほどのものか、僭越ながら、この小峰幸が試させていただきます。
Oh snap! Very well.
では、準備はよろしいですか？
Are you guys ready? Is everyone ready? Whenever you are. As soon as I nod, Sachi takes a long, deep breath, preparing herself for the task at hand.
ゆうくん。
What is this?
なんでもありません。ただ呼んでみただけです。今、心の底からうぜえと思いましたね。
Yeah. If it was anyone but you, I might have thrown a punch.
それではデレになりません。ここでの正しいデレ方はこいつと額を小づく感じになります。
Oh my god, that's so hysterical. Oh, you. Give me a second. I'm gonna get a quick drink refill. And by a quick drink refill, I mean I'm grabbing the entire bottle. If I saw a couple doing that on the street, I have to suppress the urge to beat them senseless. God damn it, Yuji.
練習でこんな感じだと、ゆうくんが真のデレをマスターするのはなかなか難しそうですね。
Well, what did Yuji say? The word impossible is not in his dictionary. What vocabulary? Sorry, I'm a failure as a boyfriend.
謝る必要なんてありません。私はゆうくんが出れると言ってくれただけで嬉しいんですから。
Sachi.
ねえ、隠れて観察するのはいいんだけど、あの二人は何をやってるわけ？
Meanwhile!
見りゃわかんべ。これでもかってくらいイチャついてるのよさ。
Makina's interpreting the scene correctly, but it's probably not playing out the way that it makes sense.
あれがイチャイチャ？ねえ、あれがイチャイチャなの？
何をやって楽しいかなんて人それぞれだし、本人たちが満足してれば、それがイチャイチャなんじゃない？
だったら余計に変よ。さっきのユージ、めちゃくちゃ無理してたじゃない。
He doesn't even look like he's enjoying himself. What?
え？チルチルにはそう見えんの？
私には楽しそうに見えたけどな。
No, you don't understand. Michiru has been studying the art of tsundere, so she knows of Tsun. She knows of dere. She can't execute it, but she knows it when she sees it.
そうなの？
I'm pretty sure Michiru's the actual one that's in the right in this case.
普段はさっちゃんがユージの軍隊ごっこに付き合ってるんだし、あれはあれでいいバランスになると思うわよ。
What is it, like Yuji's in a maid outfit or something?
そうかもしれないけど、なんていうか、歪んでるわね。
いいのよ、チルチル。恋人なんて言っても、元は赤の他人同士なんだから、歪んで当然。
I have no idea what's happening.
相手に遠慮して丸まっているうちは、ただのままごとに過ぎないのよさ。
Makina, that's a very weird assessment.
何気にかっこいいこと言ってる気がするけど、あんた一体何者よ？
それに、平気で女の子にアイアンクローしてくるようなお兄ちゃんにあんな真似ができるのは、世界広しといえど、サッチンだけだしな。
ああ、それは確かに。
I swear, I bet it's usually in like a maid outfit. From this day on, I think I'll have to stop mocking Michiru and tsundere practice. Do my best to hide the sense of shame looming over me. Gobble up the Japanese-style eggplant pasta Sachi made for lunch. And suggest we go out for an impromptu shopping trip.
みそじを過ぎればお肉より。
What? Is that the Tuna Fish Man theme you're singing?
はい、先日映画館で見たカルビ将軍が主役のスピンオフ作品、面白かったですよね。
I have to say, the biggest surprise for me was seeing the theater packed with men and women of all ages.
マグロマンですから。
Forgot about Maguro, man. Not sure how that's supposed to explain anything. I can't deny that Fishman's impressive popularity seems to appeal to a surprisingly wide range of people.
ところで今日はどうしましょう。日用品の買い出しは先日ゆうくんに付き合ってもらったばかりですし。
We'll see. Well, how this ends. Well, it's not like we need to actually buy anything, right?
それは謎かけか何かですか？
Not really. I was saying that a long aimless walk with you sounds pretty good to me.
びっくりです。ゆうくんが出れました。
Oh snap! That's the dinner that we were looking for! What? Does that seriously qualify?
はい。何気ない会話の中でのさりげないおしめり台詞。まるで恋愛上級者のようでした。
Oh snap! In that case, maybe I shouldn't try to force it.
確かに、それは言えているかもしれませんね。
I might not have much sappy for the talent. I might not have much sappy for the talent. No, might not have much talent for the sappy stuff. Wow, I'm definitely in love with you. Could find myself saying a few nauseating sweet things without even meaning to.
続けざまにそんなことを言われると、私もさすがに恥ずかしくなってしまいます。
Alright. I think I know we're gonna update our Sachi one too. There you go. Alright, there you go. New Sachi command for you guys who are actually using my chatbot. This from the girl who can walk up to someone and say, I'm having my period, so I'd like to be excused from PE today without batting an eye. Sachi's actually pretty weak to surprise attacks. Contrast is cute enough that it's hard to resent her usual deadpan sarcasm. Honestly, she's just unfair. You really are a laugh, Sachi. Reach out and ruffle her hair affectionately.
そこは面白いじゃなく可愛いだと思います。
That is true. That is truth right there. The maid that made Yuji go there. Apparently, somewhat dissatisfied with my remarks, Sachi puffs out her cheeks indignantly. I notice she's still blushing. Feels like our face is growing more expressive with every passing day. Lately, just watching it is enough to fill me with a mysterious sense of contentment. Are there any shops you want to stop by yourself, Sachi?
そうですね。では、前から入ってみたかった雑貨屋さんから見ていきましょう。
ちょっと、さっちゃん。
Damn you, old woman! Jose takes Sachi's hand and turns in the direction of our new destination. An elderly lady we're acquainted with calls out to us from behind.
高梨のおばあちゃん、こんにちは。
Oh.
ああ、こんにちは。で、それより聞いたわよ。あんた、近々結婚するって話は本当なのかい？
I think each one of the after updates will be pretty good. So, look forward to those.
はい、それは本当のことなんですけど、そのこと皆さんにお話ししていましたっけ？
Did she have a wedding ring or something?
いや、さっちゃんからは聞いてないんだけど、ほら、県知事の娘さんの、なんて言ったかね、あの学生みたいな子は。
Chizuru, eh? Oh! Yeah, that's right. Tachima and Chizuru, she has some connections.
そう、懇親会の時、その千鶴さんが教えてくれてね。相手はやっぱりユウジくんなのかい？
はい、相手はユウくんですし、 結婚式は今月の23日で、私ももうすぐ人妻です。ドキドキです。
Okay.
そうかいそうかい。もうすぐとは聞いていたけど、今月だったとは驚きだね。
Chizuru's like drunk at this meeting going, "Man, my students are getting married before me." Like who? Oh, Sachi. All our friends told us there was no reason to waste time. And September 23rd is Sachi's birthday, so it seemed like as good a date as any.
なるほどね。それで披露宴や二次会なんかの予定はあるのか
い？一応三島崎にある結婚式場で式を挙げる予定なのですが、披露宴や二次会の予定は今のところ。
No, it is not a common thing for people to get married like the moment they turn 18 or when they're students. That is actually very untrue, especially in a country like Japan that has a declining birth rate. This type of like high school romance thing doesn't plan out or peter out though, like often like this. Now, is it unheard of? It's not unheard of here in America even, where those of age can get married, you know, the moment they become 18. But, you know, like I just said, no, it isn't. So the fact that Sachi and Yuji are getting married like this is kind of in Persona 5. Well, it's a game. In games, you know, and that's the thing. Like, you know, it's kind of like in games, it's like, oh wow, you did this. That's so cool, kind of thing. It happened. So like, you know, for a game, it writes a good tale to say, yeah, we did this. We got married in high school, even. Like, it sounds really good in a game, but real life is unfortunately real life, and this is really an exception. Like, or think of it this way. It happens more often in like games you play because those are exceptional people with exceptional circumstances in exceptional situations that they decide to get married. Look, just like we're seeing right now here in the Labyrinth and the Sachi After route. So, if you think of it that way, it makes a lot of sense. It's not common, but it's because it's exceptional that it's put into a story. Hey, I actually said something okay. Yay! Clap beat. That hopefully that made sense to anybody listening.
ありゃ、そうだったのかい。
I bet she wanted to like. It sounds like the wedding's gonna get a little out of hand, huh?
うちのバカ息子は結婚できそうにないし、メイドの土産にさっちゃんの花嫁姿を拝んでおこうと思ったんだけど、残念だね。
すみません。
いやいや、さっちゃんが謝ることじゃないよ。
はい。
それよりユージ君、あんたあっちの方の自信はあるのかい？
Like, hey, you go to bed? Yeah, hey, Yuji, you go to bed? You know, just asking, you know, gotta keep Sachi satisfied, you know. You know, she's a doll. She's a doll, and gotta keep her satisfied, okay? Are you referring to the better marital relations?
ああ、そうさ。夫婦円満の秘訣だからね。
そこに関してでしたら何も心配ありません。
Darn it!
ってことはすごいのかい、ユージ君。
Oh no! Every grandma wants Yuji's D? No.
それはもう美浜の暴れ馬の異名を欲しいままにしているくらいです。
Oh my goodness! That's a boast.
そりゃ私があと40は若けりゃぜひお相手願いたかったくらいだね。
Yo, this grandma's hilarious though. And you know what's really funny? Old people told some really funny dirty jokes. So you know what? I can totally see this going down the conversation.
あれおばあちゃん少し肩が凝っているみたいですね。
Sachi also jelly about that?
そっちゃん、肩を揉んでくれるのは嬉しいんだけど、ちょっと力を入れすぎじゃないかい。というか、目が笑ってないよ。
Sorry, Sachi's actually a bit on the jealous side.
ゆうくんはちょっと目を離すとすぐに色目を使いますから、彼女の方は気が気ではありません。
そういうことなら、これ以上悪ふざけはできないね。
Ultimate chat.
それからお詫びの品と言っちゃなんだけど、これを持って行っておくれ。
Huh? This old lady hands us a net full of fresh raw oysters.
お気持ちはとても嬉しいのですが、いただいてしまってもよろしいんですか
？That's a very weird ability that usually has.
いいんだよ。どうせじいさんは何食わせたって同じ反応しかしないんだし、味のわかる人に食べてもらった方が食材も喜ぶってもんさ。
Let's be honest though. I bet that lady. I bet her husband's when she says he reacts the same way. He's always happy to be always happy to be fed by his lady. That's kind of weird. No, stop it. Stop there. Thank you very much. I'll remember the gift of these oysters as long as I live.
あんたも相変わらず大げさなことを言う子だね。
The old lady deflects my words with a laugh, but I don't consider them disproportionate in the slightest. This woman belongs to a generation that's learned the value of food through painful experience. What's coming from someone who knows hunger, there's no greater gift than food. It's only natural to respond with an appropriate level of gratitude. Oh my god, that actually, that comment hits close to home. And for the ominous route, if you think about it. There you go.
あ、サチ姉ちゃんだ。
Yo, she got oysters.
サチお姉ちゃん、ユージ君と結婚するんでしょ？いいなぁ。
They're like, oh, you getting married.
ねえねえ、プロポーズの言葉はどんな感じだったの？
They want answers. All of a sudden, a small crowd of people is gathered around us, hurling a barrage of questions our way. Sachi definitely parries each and every one of them in a characteristic display of poise.
少し話を聞かせてもらったんだけど、君たち結婚するの？
One young man in the crowd, however, speaks to me instead. Yes, we are. Is there something we can do for you?
いや、よってわけでもないんだけど、君たち美浜学園の学生だろ？
I don't mind if you call us naive for marrying young. Our families and our school both approved. Hope you can be understanding.
いやいや、別に反対しているわけじゃないんだけど、その子のことちゃんと守れるのかなと思ってね。
This young man is like, I have a crush on Sachi! I'd say so. As long as I'm alive, protect Sachi from anything that threatens her. That's a promise.
ゆうくん。
Aw, look.
へえ、そこまで言えるのはすごいね。
Yo, you better watch out, man. Yuji has literally killed to protect people. You know? I mean, he's also not killed to protect people, and those people died mysteriously. Is this you in the game? Probably not. You're probably more jealous about it, King, let's be honest. Like, oh man, that's Sachi? She's an awesome maid. You'd be like that, right? I don't think so. Anyone can say that much if they're determined enough. Determination.
なるほど。覚悟か。
Determination is PTSD. What? Insert megalomania in loop forever. Is there anything else you wanted to ask?
ああ、いきなり変なことを聞いて申し訳なかったけど、陰ながら僕も君たちのことをお祝いさせてもらうよ。
You're an assassin, aren't you? It's kind of you to say that. It's an assassin, though.
それじゃお幸せに。
ありがとうございます。
Sachi bows her head politely. The man offers a friendly nod in return and strolls off down the street.
今の人、ゆうくんのお知り合いですか？
No, can't say I ever seen him before. This is a shopping district, all in all. It's pretty small scale. I remember the face of most of the people I've spoken with around here.
だとしたら、見知らぬお兄さんも私たちのことを祝福してくれているってことですね。
There's a flag you guys might want to watch out for. Yeah, I suppose.
どうかしたんですか？
Mr. Always on his guard is on his guard. Just thinking, that guy smelled unusually nice, didn't he?
そういえば、石鹸の香りがする香水をつけていましたね。
Right. Sachi's not wrong about the cologne. I think I picked up the hint of a strangely sweet odor underneath that stronger fragrance. But I have just been my imagination.
それより早くお店を見て回りましょう。
Right.
やっぱり私も荷物を持ちましょうか。
No spoilers, King. Staring at the countless plastic bags hanging from my arms, Sachi offers her help in a concerned tone of voice. Seems the news of our impending marriage has spread all over town. By the time we finished our circuit of the shopping district, well-wishers had burdened me with a nearly unimaginable quantity of gifts. Oh, unmanageable, I meant to say, not unimaginable. No cause for concern. Not soft enough to need my girlfriend's help with a task this simple.
さすがゆうくんですね。
That's right. No one need for a taxi when you've got me around. You picked out a real bargain, Sachi.
はい。こんなに頼もしい人が彼氏さんになってくれて、私は幸せ者です。
From her tone of voice, sounds like she means that sincerely. Can't say it's a bad feeling to know my girlfriend feels that way.
でも、私たちのことがこれだけ有名になっていたのは、ちょっと驚きましたね。
I think choosing or mentioning our marriage in that interview for the local paper has something to do with that. She's probably tried to use the glamorous image of a wedding to counteract some of the negative impressions people have about Mihama Academy.
ということは、私たちの結婚が美浜学園のイメージアップを担っているというわけですね。
Public relations coup? Yeah. Kind of a nuisance for the people she's using as walking advertisements.
そんなことを言ってはダメです。学園のためにできることがあるなら精一杯頑張りましょう。
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I suppose. We owe a lot to everyone at Mihama. It's only thanks to them that we managed to make it this far. I'm willing to put up with a bit of a hassle if it means repaying some small part of that debt.
私の誕生日はもうすぐなんですから。
Right. So you're counteracting negative impressions. That actually has a lot to do with the reason I chose that date for our wedding. I don't think Sachi has a lot of good memories associated with September 23rd. When she was younger, she spent a lot of lonely birthdays resenting her parents for their absence. Hoping to overwrite that association with the kind of happiness a birthday usually involves.
そう考えると、次の結婚式の打ち合わせに行くのが今から楽しみです。
Oh, time to drive the planner insane again. Oh, come to think of it. When is that anyway?
9月16日です。もう、それくらい覚えていてください。
What was that, in like 4 days? Right. Well, I hope it goes more smoothly than the last one. The job's kind of a pain in the neck. Need to get approval from the people upstairs just to leave the prefecture. More importantly, unless I apply for an absence beforehand, it's not uncommon for sudden calls from the office to make a mess of my plans.
ちなみに、次の打ち合わせはドレスの選定の予定になっています。
Oh, wedding dress selection. Come that far, huh?
そこで、私たちの結婚式について、ゆうくんに提案があるのですが、聞いてもらえますか？
What kind of proposals?
一つは、一般の人も参列できるタイプの結婚式にしたいというものです。
Miss Saganashi got to you, huh?
他にも結婚式に参加したいとおっしゃる方がたくさんいましたし。
I don't know about that. Suspicious people that smell of soap cologne might show up.
普段お世話になっている町の人たちへの感謝の気持ちという意味でも、その方が良いのではないかと思いました。
Although that does make sense. Got a point there. Doubt Chizuru's going to object either, so it means the general public will have a chance to see our wedding in person. Okay, I'm on board. I'll discuss it with the planner right away.
ありがとうございます。
So what's the other proposal then?
これは提案というよりお願いになってしまうのですが、ウェディングドレスは私に選ばせてほしいんです。
Oh. Don't want me to come to that appointment then?
いえ、もちろんゆうくんの好みも聞きたいですから、ドレスは一緒に見てほしいのですが、最終的にどのドレスを結婚式で着るかは私だけに選ばせてほしいんです。
Planner's probably not Makina. Mind if I ask why?
なんと言いますか、事前にこのドレスを着るということが分かっていると、結婚式当日の楽しみが薄れてしまうような気がするんです。
That makes sense. I see. They can understand where Sachi's coming from. When you're trying to make someone really happy, you want to do everything you possibly can to make that moment as special as possible. It's probably the same way Sachi's parents felt as they secretly prepared that elaborate birthday surprise for her in their workshop. Alright. In that case, I'll leave the decision up to you.
ありがとうございます、ゆうくん。
Only one condition. Sure you pick a dress that makes me fall in love with you all over again.
はい、それはゆうくんのことが大好きすぎて困ってしまうこの小峰幸が天地神明に誓って約束します。
That is quite the promise. Delivering this line with a smile, Sachi makes her way down to the shopping district street with a skip in her step. Setting sun bathes her in a faint orange glow. Song again, right? Isn't that her happy song? The sound of her humming seems to express Sachi's feelings more eloquently than any words possibly could. I find myself newly determined to make sure our ceremony leaves her smiling more brightly than ever before. School auditorium, Yuji's room. I got a bad feeling about this because it seems that someone wants to sabotage this wedding because they don't like Mihama Academy, and I don't appreciate that type of I don't appreciate that type of attitude. Mr. Young Man that was suspiciously voiced and asked some very strange questions and was a stranger to both Sachi and Yuji, Sachi, in the case of Sachi, frequents the shopping district and basically recognizes everybody, and Yuji, who memorized faces and basically recognizes everybody. You know, just putting it out there. You know, that feeling of dread, that you know something's gonna happen, that one last thing, but that they will overcome because, you know, this is a Sachi After route, and I'm pretty sure it's going to end on a happy note. Anyway, for the most part, ceremonies are designed for the enjoyment of the crowds, not for the benefit of whoever is actually being celebrated. Festival might be about asking the gods for safety and a good harvest. The villagers still dance and sing. Even at a funeral, the survivors drink and reminisce about the departed. Depends on the funeral. The passage of time hasn't changed that basic dynamic. Apparently, it applies to our wedding as well.
やっぱり新郎新婦登場といえばゴンドラでしょう、ゴンドラ。
What? What gondola?
ゴーンゴーンと天井から登場。悪くないです。
That's what?
私はワイヤーで空を飛びながら登場ってのも捨てがたいと思うけどな。
Guys, I know I'm a voice of reason in these trying times, but Can we just discuss the number of ways a potential person who is trying to sabotage the wedding can sabotage it with these elaborate setups? Walk down an aisle tradition.
それならいっそスカイダイビングウェディングなんてどう？きっといやーって感じになれて楽しいのよさ。
I hear a skydiving wedding, like the skydive weddings are pretty legit though, but they're expensive. The moment I exit my room, I find myself in the middle of a boisterous conversation. I was wondering why you people are being so noisy out here first thing in the morning. Talk about the wedding again, huh?
そう今日は打ち合わせがある日だって聞いたから私たちの意見をさっちゃんに伝えてるの
This is why Yuji is there, to make sure the wedding planner doesn't go insane. Okay, but what you're talking about right now is a reception. We're not planning on having anything like that.
そういえばそうでした
じゃあなんでお兄ちゃんたちは披露宴やらんの？
Dive into a wedding during a Superman pose? Easier said than done. And you probably don't because you want to land on your feet. We did decide to tie the knot, but we're still just students. We can't start splurging on this sort of thing.
だけど結婚式よ女の子にとって一生に一度の晴れ舞台なのよそれならウェディングケーキに入刀しときたいってのが当然じゃない
ですが入刀ならいつでも
What?
突っ込まない私は突っ込まないんだからね
I mean, that's fair.
まあさっちゃんがそれでいいって言ってるなら無理強いはしないしね
As the date of our wedding grows closer, it's been increasingly common for me to find the woman happily discussing it like this. Suppose it's proof that the people around us generally approve of our marriage. But this level of support probably means they were eager to see us move past that vague dating phase and make the nature of our relationship clear. Sachi had been worried that holding a ceremony so abruptly might rub people the long way? You mean the wrong way? Okay. That's a weird typo there. It seems like that fear was totally unfounded.
ほらサチ次は幼馴染カップル向けブライダルの特集記事をチェックよ
Wow. Michiru is like trying to sell this childhood friends are super powerful trope. Watching from the corner of my eye, Sachi thumbs through Michiru's magazine with a smile on her face. Sit down and flip on the lobby television.
それでは次のニュースです。15日の午後2時頃、三島崎3丁目の公園に不審物があるとの通報を受けた警察が現場に駆けつけたところ、ダイナマイト状の爆発物を模したと思われる物体がベンチ下の段ボール箱の中から発見されました。
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Is it Sachi's past that came to haunt her? Something about the school, maybe? Oh no!
なお、通報の1時間前にはインターネット上でこれから爆弾を仕掛けに行くとの書き込みがあったことが分かっています。
However, they posted it on MySpace, so no one saw it.
三島崎では2ヶ月前にも同じような事件が発生しており、一連の犯行はインターネット上の掲示板で書き込みを行っているトイボマーなる人物によるものとみて、警察は調べを進めています。
So they plant toy bombs that don't actually explode. Interesting.
まさかとは思うけど、これユージとさっちゃんがやってるんじゃないわよね。
I'm gonna. That's a good point.
そうなの？
Of course not. If I was a mad bomber, I wouldn't leave dummies all over the place for no good reason.
ダイナマイトのような爆発物は安価で手に入りやすいのが魅力ですが、プラスチック爆弾の方がはるかに扱いやすいですしね。
Sachi is now sold on plastic explosives.
その詳しさが否定の説得力をどんどん奪い取っていってる気がするのは私だけ？それにさ、爆弾なんて作ろうと思って簡単に作れるもんじゃないんでしょ
？Michiru, you don't want to learn truth. Close your ears.
最近はそうでもないわ。
Darn it, Yumiko! Don't tell her the secret.
おお、 ユミちゃん、いつからそこに？
She's been there the entire time.
最初からいたわよ。
Yeah, seriously. I didn't even notice. Not bad, Sakaki.
今回はたまたま、きっとたまたまよ。
poor Yumiko.
ユミちゃんが影の薄さを気にしてんのは分かったから、話の続きを。
分かっているわよ。今はインターネットを介せば欲しい情報は何でも手に入る時代よ。それは爆弾の作り方だって例外じゃないわ。
Oh man, things that writers worry about that they're gonna be on an FBI watch list for. That's number one. That's one of them right there. Methods of building a bomb. Not because I want to build one, but because I want it for a story. That's how it goes, guys.
確かにネット中毒者のユミコが言うと説得力があるわよね。
私は別に中毒者というわけでは。
でもこの前学校の建て替え工事の影響で光回線が使えなかった時、妙にイライラしてたじゃんかよ。
I mean, come on, Machina. If you're there and it's in the middle of your porn sesh and you're like, oh, no internet, what are you gonna do? What is a Yumiko going to do other than be very weirdly cranky?
あれはそのだって。
I bet that's literally what's happening too.
脱線しそうだから話を戻させてもらうけど、今は本物の爆弾を作るのも難しくないってことでいいのよね。
Amane is kind of worried.
ええ、コンビニエンスストアが1軒あれば爆弾が作れるというのは割と有名な話よ。
I mean, I go one step further. I can go to a hardware store and make my own like home generator, bombs, you know, like whatever. But you know, that's because of chemistry background, science books, you know, like not suspicious online activity. Because it's before the age of the internet.
危ねえ。そんなことでいいのかよ、コンビニ。
Machina, like literally, you can make stuff out of household goods. Like that's what happens sometimes. Okay.
私たちにとって便利なお店は犯罪者にとっても便利なお店ってことですね。
Oh my gosh, she actually did that pun in Japanese.
いや、ここでうまいこと言わなくてもいいから。
それより問題なのは、テレビで言ってた事件がこの街で起こってるってことなのよさ。
People who drop off bombs in your neighborhood. This is an oddly specific channel for Miyahama Academy.
そうそう。もしユージみたいにすぐドカーンってビル爆破しちゃうようなやつがいたら、私も安心して外を歩けないし。
Yo. Oh, it's probably at the new school building. Wait, no. They're renting space, so it's probably, they're trying to plant it at the school building or building, right? Not to worry. It's pretty much impossible for your average Joe to get their hands on that much explosive material.
じゃあ、なんでユージは用意できたのよ。
He's gonna probably say something like, "Oh, I got approval to for demolition."
それは聞くだけ野暮ってものよ。
Yumiko, don't answer that.
ねえ、私たちって実はとんでもないやつのクラスメートになっちゃったんじゃないの？
Don't worry about it, Michiru.
それもものすごい今更な話な。
Machina's like, seriously, come on. I'm literally getting military, like spec ops training here. Come on.
でも最近はどこも物騒ってのは本当よね。どうするユージ。もしさっちゃんが事件に巻き込まれたりしたら。
Now, that's what I call a foolish question. No matter what the circumstances, I'll use all the means at my disposal to protect Sachi, even if it means turning the entire world against me.
ゆうくん。
まあ、ユージは本当にそれができちゃうからね。
I mean, he did it in the Machina route and the Yumiko route, just putting it out there, you know?
やっぱり三島崎で一番危険なのはユージなんじゃない？
Yeah, that's why it's safest to be with him.
逆を言えば、それだけ風見くんのそばは安全ということにもなるわ。頼もしい人が彼氏でよかったわね。 小宮さん。
Good job, best man Yumiko, in this route.
はい、確かにそうですね。
Which is very weird to say because literally it ended with the Yumiko After story scenario tonight as well. Sachi smiles in response to Sakaki's words, but I don't fail to notice that it's not quite the same as their usual grin.
っていうか、二人とも時間は大丈夫なの？今日は何時から？
打ち合わせは10時からで、午後からは公園で遊んだりする予定になっています。
Yo, play in the park.
今日、結婚式で着るドレスを決める日なのよね。
はい、試着もさせていただけるとのことで、今からとても楽しみです。
ねえ小峰さん、これは前から聞こうと思っていたことなのだけれど、ドレスは本当に既製品のレンタルでいいの？
Oh.
もしあなたと風見くんさえ良ければ、私の方でテーラーメイドのドレスを用意させてもらうことだって。
I knew that. Yumiko's like, ah.
榊さんは本当にお優しい方ですね。
Look at that. Sakaki Yumiko.
優しいとかそういうものではないのよ。私はただ自分のエゴであなたたちの結婚を祝わせてほしいと思っているだけだから。
She wants to help. Sakaki.
榊さんのお気持ちはとても嬉しいのですが、ゆうくんも言っていたように、私たちはまだ学生です。それに、私のお父さんとお母さんの結婚式も、親族のみのささやかなものだったと聞いていますから。
Oh, okay.
つまり、サッチンは二人と同じような結婚式にしたいって考えてんだべ？
Makes sense.
そう。小峰さんにそういう考えがあるなら、私もこれ以上この話をするつもりはないわ。あなたたちが主役の結婚式なのだから、あなたたちのやりたいようにやるのが一番だもの。
That makes sense.
はい。ありがとうございます。
Alright.
お待たせしてしまってすみません。今日はドレスの選定でしたよね。
Yes, but we're gonna save that for next week because I think we have run long enough tonight. Oh my god, this is looking to be pretty interesting. Sachi After will continue next week for Monday Night Livestreams. I'll see you guys on Twitch tomorrow for probably Link to the Past Festival Randomizer. Dropping a little spoiler bomb there on what I'm doing tomorrow. But I'm gonna cut it off for here for now. This has been the Monday Night Livestream with animefanrk2k. This is the Labyrinth of Grisaia. I'm enjoying myself. I'm rushing through the words I'm about to say, but that's okay, because I'm having fun. And I hope you guys are having fun watching. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys next week, tomorrow, wherever. Night. Peace.